Good morning, Joe. Joseph. Yeah. Up, Evan. Hope you guys are doing good. Been smoking a lot more. I'm just not used to how it hits me when I do edibles. Yep, it's Friday. National Super Bowl holidays this weekend. Kind of a weird day already. I think about conspiracies. Living in a Truman Show when I ain't 50. We're all living a Truman Show. We're just experiencing it, personally. Yeah, 50 milligrams is pretty strong. I hope you and Joseph are having a good morning, man. It's a little bit gray here. I don't think there is any conspiracies left. I think they're all real. Thanks, man. I hope you are as well. So far, I'm still happy as hell that I got her toes done yesterday. She seemed a little bit peppier. Poor girl. Took her for a walk. Legit reviewer. Did you know the anonymous creator of Bitcoin was really Jeffrey Epstein? I don't doubt it. They were called the PayPal Mafia when Elon was in school. Michael Epstein. Yeah, who's that? You're a loser. Cool. Seems like it'd be pretty easy. Nobody should have any, shout out to D's Nuts. Tell your gay friend. I ain't telling anybody nothing. You think I'm your errand boy? Fuck no. You got me. Oh, dude. Not nice. He has ligma. I do. Thank you. I do have a bad case of ligma. It's very contagious. That's all Dump is. Nice hoodie. Why are you streaming? You're funny. You're a funny guy. Money Mandingo. What's up, dude? We're all dying. Yeah, we are. Who was talking about that? Block, ban, deleted. Hello, New York? No. You got the 50 you owe me? I don't know, you shit. I don't know, you nothing. Son. Guys, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good morning. What's up, Legacy? Where the weed at? It's right here. Did you paint the hoodie? Yes. Over time. You're lame ass haters. Get the fuck out. They are lame. The capital L. Up your nose with the rubber hose. Hey. Then I'm gonna come over and do something. Yeah, you wish, bro. Well, D is taking the W. Yeah. Nobody ever wants to recognize my W's. Dump, what my friend? Hope everything is going your way. Thank you, Trey. I'm not reading this message. Well, your hoodie is gay as fuck, right? And Unk, you did a good job, Nightbot. Yep, you did a good job. You deserve a damn troll slaying trophy. I think so. Hey, shouts out to Dan for the donation. Thank you, Dan. Hope you're having a good morning, buddy. Yeah. I forget what we were talking about. What up? There's Dan. These trolls need to get on their knees. Nah, let's not go that far, dude. I'm not trying to get... Nah, let's not go there. What's up, Sandwich? You run their life? I ain't trying to. I try to give them good advice and help them out. That's the right thing to do. I'm going to call this as weakness. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good morning. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Especially the share part, because they don't share our stream. I'm a fucking American, just remember that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh boy, here we go. T-Mobile wants money. Yeah, 18 or older only. So everybody excited for the Super Bowl. That hoodie's awesome. Cool, man. Thank you. I can make you one, but the sweatshirt that I used is kind of pricey. They're like around $60, 50 to 60. It's that American brand Pro Club. Everything else gonna be thin. You can set it up, man. I'll be mailing out Dan's here Monday. Just trying to figure it all out. P-Dubs is laying down. I took her outside already. Her toe's a lot better. Yeah, I'll show her to you in a minute. What's up, Gunther? What's up, JFK? I hate them pretzels. Hey, what's up, Retrospect? Scorpions, yeah. Afternoon for you, morning for me. Hell yeah. Chilling. It's cloudy today. Got to be 40 or something. Let's say 45. Dark and gloomy. There's a little bit of sunshine coming out. Yeah. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe, guys. Oh, man. What up, Darren? Where you at, P? Still alive? I hope you're doing good, man. P-Dub's got her toes done. She's chilling. She don't want to be in her bed. Yeah, little babies. Little babies. Yeah, she's doing good. Her toesie's better. Don't chew that toesie off, girl. Please. Too cute. Too cute. That's what I have to deal with. The cutest dog in the world. Oh, man. And she's a good girl. She's the perfect security system ever. Yeah, shouts out to Dan Morgan for the donation. Got to be 18 to be in here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I think we're on our way to, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. You got to do something. So yeah, please subscribe, hit the like. I'm pretty damn high. I'm back having to put drops in Bella's ear again. I know. Just make sure you get the right stuff and it's at the right temperature. And you're not overdoing it or underdoing it. It's just bad. Oh, I know she hates it. Dogs don't really like to be fucked with unless you're petting them, rubbing their ears. Other than that, they're very they're very body aware, and it's crazy how P-dubs will go from looking like a sweet angel to a demon. I mean, crazy. Hope you're good, man. Good to see you. Heck yeah, Scoobaroo. So, yeah, that's the only advice I can tell you about, taking care of your dogs. She's never had a problem with it, but it seems to be, affects a lot of dogs. Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out this morning what to do next. Need to listen to some music, but you got to make it count, dude. Just grab some jet fuel. Oh my God. What's your Gunner Gaming? We have a great vet, and my girlfriend's a nurse. Oh, you good to go then. You got Jet Fuel OG, Afternoon Delight, and some Animal Scout. What a trip. You're gonna have some fun. I love jet fuel. I never had either of the other two hybrids, I guess. Or is everything we're smoking hybrids? I got UK cheese and I got flat white. And they're in the 30s, dude. I mean, they fucking hit you. They hit you in the most gentle way they possibly can, but they hit you. You got tickets to 3 different Billy String shows, the spring and the summer. I'm not really into Billy Strings. I don't know. But I'm not saying it's bad, and hey, more people like it than I'm just not into it. I'm not into Jelly Roll, or I think Billy Strings is a little bit better than Jelly Roll. Maybe one day it'll hit me and I'll be like, I love this shit, but I just got to be honest with you. I'm just not into Billy Strings. It took me a long time to get into Stevie Ray. So I started realizing how important he was. And I love ZZ Top, that type of thing. Hey, it's Catherine. Hope you're having a good morning, darling. Heck yeah. I bought a shitload of energy drinks yesterday, mostly Ghost. Yeah, I guess I get Rockstars because they're a little bit cheaper. I don't know if I like them or not, but they do work. My favorite are Rippets. But they ain't got that shit out here. I think it's a mostly southern thing. We did used to get Rippets at like Aldi's stores. And maybe Sable. What the fuck was the name of that place? Save-A-Lot or something? I don't know. You still listen to the same stuff I listened to in the 80s? Oh, I love new music. I've been, you know, I think that's why I'm so whacked out about music in the first place. I'm just overloaded. There's new stuff coming out all the time that I'm enjoying. I've been going back and listening to the Revolting Cocks. Yeah, I've been digging on the Revolting Cocks and what is his name? Chris Connolly singing. Yeah. Anyways, you miss Sobies? We used to do Lizard Blizzards. And then we had the Peace Teas. We did the fucking Snowberry, whatever the hell's. Sobe, dude. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Sobe. Peace Teas are good. Yeah, I drank all that shit. You know. We were raised on Mountain Dew and shit. Grandpa and Grandma would they'd get the giant fucking Mountain Dew cube. You know what I'm talking about? So it was nothing to pound 3 Mountain Dews and fucking, you know. I don't know why. I guess they just felt it was easier to just give in and let us have it. But, oh man. I just remember the first time that soda hit my tongue, you know. I think I was at a circus, but it was like an indoor circus. Like they had like motorcycles inside the ball and it's spinning and motorcycles are going upside down and they could hit each other. And I remember my cousin giving me a soda. Yep. And it was just like mind blowing. Plus you're like, you know, you're only little. So your views, like, you got to think back to how your view was when you were a kid. Maverick coffee, man. I wish I could get the Mavericks. I should be able to get to a Maverick. But, yeah. It's okay, P. I love you. You're all right. You got to go. People just came in the office. Hell yeah, Dan. Thank you again. And thank you for the weed, too. I don't say thank you enough. We literally have weed only because of you, dude. 'Cause I would have probably. I was thinking about taking a break, whatever I have to do, you know. But man, I sure appreciate it. Hell yeah. Let them donate for the 2 hoodies you have for me. Let them donate for them. Yeah, we'll see what we can come up with. Oh, you want me to like? Cause what's wrong? You want me to do your blankies? Give me 1 second while I finish this thought. I'll probably lose it anyhow, but okay. All right, man. I was going to create some content today, but I'm hungover now. You need rent. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, it's always there. But yeah, I'll show them. I'll show them all. Yeah, I'm coming to help you with the blankies, girl. You gotta get over here first. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be stubborn. Come on. Get in the thingy. Yeah, you want in there. Keep you warm. That's the whole system going on there. Keep you warm. You know? Yeah. Good girl. Very good girl. Eat some of them crunchies. And we'll work on getting you some. What'd you eat yesterday? You need like a hamburger today. Can't eat chicken every day. I was gonna create some content. I think I just keep hoping I'll run into the right people, man, that'll let me film them, interview them. But it's hard, man. Gambling's a real problem. So, you think about it, everything goes on here around gambling. And I don't know, man. It just kind of puts me in a strange mood. Like I need to go to a different casino type shit. No, you know what? Casinos are really cool because if you have to go to the bathroom or something, they got badass clean bathrooms. You're supposed to get free drinks, but this place down here, I don't know that they was giving out free ones. So that's where you want to be. You want to be where the fucking, at least you're getting a drink or, a cheap steak dinner, etc., etc. But at least when you're out walking, you can just, it's out there, man. Oh, I brought it inside. What was I thinking? Roll me one. I'll be out in the road. What do you mean you're tired? That's when you gotta force yourself. I don't want that. Yeah, because they don't even have good fucking cable here. You know what I'm saying? If there was some good movies on and shit, maybe it'd be different, but it's just like all the cheap ass blow up the cable. Probably should. Alright.
Hey, you ever see life?
Yeah, of course. Kuno Natana. Circle of life, dude.
I don't know, it just came to my mind.
It's good. It's good. A lot of people love Lion King. Maybe we could make a float and dedicate it to the Lion King.
It just came to my mind.
I love it. I love it. It's a great idea. That's the juice we need. The Lion King. It's food for thought. All right. I mean, my generation was Jungle Book, but The Lion King is very similar. I don't know. There's a little bit of killing happens in Jungle Book, right? Cheers. Cheers. It's good shit. I don't know what the fuck it tastes like. It's very strange. Sometimes I think well, this isn't the tea, this is their energy drink. Their special blend. You got a Cinnabon iced coffee? Hell yeah, cheers. I don't know what the hell's in it. I've gotten skitzed out on these before. If you're not regularly drinking these, it's an experience at first. Yeah, that's been out a long time since Arizona started. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. It's hard for some people. What's this feller's? What's up, lazy logic? Um, James Chambers. What's up, James Chambers? East Tennessee. I'm trying to think about that. Where the hell's shit, man? I had a bad experience. Is there a place called Hickson or something? Or Dixon? Hickson? Hexon? Have you ever had? No. That's your favorite soft drink? What's it called? Imbra? What? I like that. Imbra. Can I get an Imbra? Bristol, Tennessee. I'm in East Tennessee as well. Let's go. Tennessee's in the house. Beautiful place. I got stuck out there. What's up, Joe Balls? Pronounced Iron Brew. Oh, okay. Scottish, let's go. So my grandpa was a McKittrick with the two lines under the sea. A McKittrick. But he was a Smith too, from what I can remember. There's books written about it. You see there's a possibility that Epstein's still alive? Yeah. Did you see that he had a trap door in his temple? And he was talking about burying bodies. I mean, these are some sick fucks. Let me ask you guys, like as a whole, do you think anybody flew down there and didn't do something weird? Because I don't. I just can't believe the bullshit. Oh, just because he flew down there doesn't mean he would. That's all they fucking talked about. It's what everything leads to. And then you're gonna tell me they had Sunday dinners down there. That whole thing was they need to burn it, dude. They need to burn that shit. He was doing some weird shit there. You know? Alluding to child sacrifice and all this weird shit. Now we're starting to see that everyone behind the scenes is doing it, except for us good people. I can't take it no more. I mean, proves you do enough weird shit with powerful people and you become untouchable. Well, yeah. Seems like it. I mean, they're protecting their own. I mean, what a fucking weird ass business, huh? But this, it puts it into context when you realize that it was some kind of idol worship fucking. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you. They're trying to bring it, demons into the world and shit. And of course, just like the rest of them, he's trying to figure out a way to live forever and, have all the power and everything, all the women. Happy Friday to you. Shouts out to Oregon. Mr. West. What's up? Something. Yeah, just remember, don't put these people back in fucking power. That's what's up. I don't know if fucking Jeffrey Epstein's still alive, but I mean, it's highly possible. Look, you know what I mean? Of course. Who knows, man? They're telling us the story. It's not like we found this shit out ourselves. I can't wait till the law passes and they bring back the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know, but somebody needs to go bust that temple down out on that fucking island. Whole thing's kind of odd. But, you know, when you got $1 billion, $1 trillion, I mean, that's what they do. That's the commodity. And Jeffrey Epstein, I mean, he's a horrible, horrible person. But he you know, he exposed all these people, which is crazy. It's almost like it was part of the ritual. What's up, sinners? What's up, Jim Rockford? Yeah, I think the whole thing is part of the ritual, the humiliation. And I mean, they were down there doing shit. They haven't turned that island into a World Heritage Site. There ain't nothing good that happened on that land. There's probably children buried on it. It's disgusting. It's depravity. It was abuse of power. And it's crazy that you have this fucking obvious CIA operative who's just taking all this in and having a log, you know. He's logging all these encounters with all these powerful people around the world, and they had to have known, you know, that they were being filmed and photographed. And, you know, I mean, that would be your first inclination. I know you're a fan of Jim Rockford, but how about Beretta? Yeah, Beretta's cool too, man, but I don't know why, but the Rockford Files was wild as hell. And Quincy, I don't understand America. Neither do we, sinners. We don't understand it either. It's a fucking weird place. Whole lot of fucking bad stuff happening. Sean Combs was, doing it too. All of them. Every one of them. And you can't tell me they were going down there to play tennis, you know, and study the Bible. Everybody that went there was up to something. That girl said she looked up and it was Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein. What a combination. Imagine being drugged and you wake up and there's fucking Harvey Weinstein and fucking Jay-Z hovering over top of you. That's fucked up, dude. Kind of, you know, remember when Beyonce's sister beat the piss out of Jay-Z? Remember that? She needs to do it again. Fuck that motherfucker. I do like the Black Album, but he's a sick fuck. And they're right too. You look back on it, he toured with R. Kelly and he fucking had an album where he talked about how he wasn't guilty and shit. You're on Grindr? No, motherfucker. I'm not on Grindr. Baseball player for corn? America's a very different place from when I grew up. Makes no sense. I think it makes sense. They're trying to fuck shit up. Right? I mean, that's how I make sense of this. It's fucking insane. It's the eradication of our democracy. If anybody cares. I care. I don't know why I feel so patriotic. Seems like nobody else gives a shit, but I fucking care. I'd kind of like America to be America. We need total fucking reparations, man. Wait till you find out what the Pope's into. Well, I wasn't ever trusting in the Pope anyhow. He's fucking weird as fuck too. They got fucking lizards and snakes in the walls over there. And, you know, I mean, it's just kind of crazy how deep this devil worshiping bullshit goes. You got some what? You got Smith on your chin? What the fuck is Smith? Well, I had to ask, didn't I? SMTH. Freemasons worship Satan too? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Do they? I mean, to them, do they? I went to an indoctrination of my, we'll just say father-in-law. I also went to Wisdom Industries in Colorado in the middle of nowhere and seen carnival rides that had Masonic symbols all over them. Kind of blew my mind. These people's last name is Wisdom. Wait, no, never mind. What's up, Crazy? What's up, Kenneth? Angus? I haven't seen Angus Duke in quite a while. I think he's I don't know. But yeah, I was pretty weirded out by that. Seeing as we put these kids in these carnival rides, and then when you go out there to the factory, these are $1 million machines, by the way, multi-million-dollar machines. They have fucking Masonic paintings and symbols on the rides. I don't know if I could explain it to you. I wish I would have took pictures, because it was a sight to see the starship painted like that. The Sizzler was painted like that. The zipper was painted like that. Anyways, we're living interesting times. We got government calling Dogman on asset. We got alien shit happening. Well, it's all to wear our brains down. You know what they say when they're trying to get your attention over here? You best be looking over here and what they're trying to sneak. We've heard the clowns have something to do with it. Yeah. We're even going back to the moon. Well, I could tell you a million stories. Not one of us, was there to see this news they speak of. And we believe it wholeheartedly anytime anybody tells us. And even more so nowadays, we look for news that we want to hear instead of just, understanding the news. But you can't trust it anyways. It's fucking... When did news become political? When I was growing up, it wasn't supposed to be that way. Yeah, I know the swastika is a Hindu symbol that he flipped the night of Columbus. They're different from the Freemasons. They're all just degrees on the pyramid. They're just stairs, just like the Shriners. The tippy tip is 33 and a third. What is it, 33? Scottish Rites, all that crazy shit. Knights of Columbus. Everybody wants their little secret lodges, man, so they can do white boy witchcraft. I was probably a Moolah Shriners Carnival. They love their symbols. Well, what I'm telling you is that's some fucked up shit. Okay? That's some fucked up shit, dude. The carnival world is a strange place. This ain't typical carnival world shit. This is the money makers, the big ones. These are brand new machines that are building out there. Highly precision, pneumatic, hydraulic, what's that shit called? Dude, it's crazy. Computerized LED packages on it. Some of them have their own music. It's messed up. Your lives are actually really entertaining. Well, thank you. This is probably the most interesting time to be alive. At what other part time have we had so much happening at once? Knights of Columbus only have the first 3 degrees plus 4th degree for patriotism. Wow. My uncle, I think, was Knights of Columbus. Yeah. Oh man, we gotta ban this fucking weirdo. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But we were talking about, I guess secret sex of and also weird stuff that our politicians and billionaires do. Been exposed since the dawn of time. These rituals and uh, baby torture and eating and fucking sacrifice. And that's what was going on there in that fucking temple. Sad. I don't know about most interesting times. I bet Noah thought the same shit. Fuck, I don't know what Noah thought. Noah was working. He got 2 of every animal, every fowl, and yeah, the adrenochrome. Well, I don't know, but rich people eating mermaids and robots. Yeah, I don't know, man. Joe Balls, that's crazy. The adrenochrome. I don't do that stuff anymore, though, except when a dude gets out of line and it's a punishment coming. Huh. Well, I, wow. I mean, like, if you really break it down, the whole fucking system is against us. And then why then are we worshiping the system? Just saying. It's probably the most butt stuff punishment. Huh. What? What's the place where the presidents dance around the big owl? Oh, that's your Bohemian Grove. Yeah, supposedly everything there is done in effigy, and there's no true, but there's been some stories. They're out there worshiping to these fucking weird owl and bull and goat gods, and their whole thing is to fuck us up, and we pay their wages. These politicians, we play in their fucking stock markets. The system is like a giant black hole of satanic bullshit being flushed down the universal toilet. But what my original point is I always kind of, there was always evidence of it. But now that it's peeling back, it's like, this shit's really fucking thick with it. Like, we got to go to battle. We got to go to battle with these demons. And somebody said that Satan wanted to be like God. So the best way he could do it was do it through AI and the internet. That kind of gave me chills because I'd never heard it put that exact way. I'd never heard it put that exact way. And it fucked me up. I digested those words. What is going on here? What is the internet? How am I getting involved? I'm talking to you right now, Anna. Leading the best life I can. I got to ask for forgiveness and remember to get involved like he wants to join. Elon Musk. Yeah, I'm not trying to join anything. I'm an anarchist. I'm not trying to incite anything either. I'm just telling you how it is. We're talking together about these things. I think my first question was, do you really think anybody flew down there to that island or hung out with that guy and wasn't doing something weird? Yeah, we don't need this shit anymore, man. It's just like, let's not fucking put these people back in power. You've already done the experiment. I get it. Would a fucking a billionaire fucking businessman do a good job running the country? I think we know the answer now. But what do you want? Do you want some Satanist fucking child trafficking motherfuckers running your shit, telling you lies, and you just agree with it? Because you guys know that these are some evil motherfuckers. Weather. What's it processing? What's today? Nobody went there and didn't know. Even if they didn't participate, there's no way they didn't know. Okay, so we're on the same page here. Yeah, because that's what I think. I'm surprised they ain't trying harder to find the missing nukes that are supposedly here on U.S. soil. I don't know. Fucking nukes. That used to scare me as a kid. Oh, they're going to push the button. How long till they push the button? We was all watching that movie the day after, talking about what happens when nuclear war. Basically, if anybody lets off a nuke, like the whole world pays for it. You know what I mean? Pretty sad. Sociopaths, they're worshiping the opposite of what they're telling you to worship. That, in a sense, right there is the trickery. That's how they've always won. The Rothschilds didn't pull up on people and be like, yo, man, we're like an ancient, evil fucking Kabbalist fucking group that does inbreeding. No, they went along with what we were professing. It's crazy. It's all just like simple lies, and people want to believe them. Everyone else is doing it. If your neighbor was fucking going to Epstein's Island, would you go too? What if all three of your neighbors told you they was going to Epstein's Island? Would you go too? I remember the days when we used to stream under a staircase. Oh yeah. Staircases, all kinds of weird shit. Tents in basements, fucking along the highway. I remember the days when we used to stream under a staircase in New Orleans. My neighbor's kind of hot. Well, I got you. But I'm just saying, like, this shit's big. This shit's big, dude. What would it take? What kind of success in business or the market or financially would it take before you found yourself worshiping a fucking an owl's ass out in the fucking woods with a bunch of dudes. You know, getting indoctrined into a fucking crazy lodge or whatever that's secretive, and you know, you're busy trying to figure out all the handshakes and gestures. I mean, let's be honest, man. This is how this shit starts and becomes fucking run of the mill. And then everybody's doing it. Well, thank you, Bud from Kansas, for the donation. Much appreciated. Let me make a check. And Dan Morgan. Shouts out to Bud from Kansas, and Dan Morgan. Thank you, guys. God bless you. We need all the help. If anybody wants to donate, I think we'll put the donation link in the chat. I don't know if Catherine or Pooh are here. I'm that kind of high. Thank you, Bud. Thank you, Dan. Oh, shit. I don't know. It's just kind of scary. And the level of lying these days is very kind of scary, too. Like, you just don't want that to happen to your men and women. You don't want a civilization of liars. I mean, probably how we made it this long was, you know, being honest. And there were some men that wanted to be men. It's just too much lying nowadays. I honestly would donate, but I'm broke as fuck. Oh, don't worry about it if you can't. We're just asking if anybody can. You know? I feel you. Lying is as bad as snitching in my culture. Yeah. It's horrible. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing cool about it at all. But you know, just so you know, in the business world, lying it could be a move. You know what I mean? You know, when you look into that evil, money-fueled world, lying is everything. There's lies told on people every day. But I do think that the people that flew down there knew what they were doing. And I'm sure they didn't sit in the other room while they were worshiping Baal or Morlock or whatever the hell it's called. Our world and way of life is built on lies. Yeah, but we could still change it. 100% is built on lies, but we could still have what they promised us in grade school. We could have a place where people could come and not be persecuted. I think we can. I think something got fucking missed all along. And yeah, just because I don't know the words to say, but we could at least go by the Constitution. Wouldn't it be nice if there really was a bunch of children dancing around the United States made up of many, many different cultures? That's what it's supposed to be. So why can't we have it? Why can't we have it? It's like the least thing we could have. The Constitution's my passion. I mean, them people put it down for us, dude. It's kind of our job to do our best, our very, very best to keep it constitutional. It was put together in case we ever ran into trouble. If you ever run into trouble, just refer to the Constitution. Now, rule number 2 if you see anybody fucking with the Constitution, it's probably your enemy. Just saying. If anybody steps outside of these guidelines and truths that we hold, hold dear, then that's probably the guy you want to, don't want in charge. If they're shitting on the Constitution, you don't really want them around. It's unwavering and something worth dying to defend. I mean, I'm just saying. Wouldn't you know what I mean? All these secret cabals and sects and islands and all this shit is not constitutional. A lot of treason people are getting by with. A lot of treasonous shit. I don't do that stuff anymore unless a dude has it coming and needs a punishment. So is you a bot? You already said that once. Nobody here cares. We don't care. Are you reading from like a notebook or something? These talking points. I just don't know what you're getting at. And then you're talking about anal punishment to these guys. I don't like where you're going with this, man. It's kind of crazy. Wonder when your YouTube censoring your messages. Thank the Lord. Okay, so John Kiriakou. Why does that sound familiar? Torture program whistleblower. This is your content. You got 17 subscribers. I guess your handle is John Brown. And it's about torturing people. Where have I heard this name? John Kiriakou. Okay. Your time in the penitentiary? Maybe he's a politician? Yeah. Thanks again, Bud from Kansas, for the donation. You in, Dan? I don't know, man. It's a wild world. A lot of people are worried. Can I drop my channel link? Yeah, guys. Go check out Sandwich Adventures channel. You guys can like and subscribe to his channel, man. And some outdoorsy stuff and some dog stuff. Yeah, if you can put your link in here. I don't know if it'll let you, but all they have to do is just come to your channel. When I was in the penitentiary, though, I had 2 boys I turned. Dear God. Well, it's crazy. 2 dudes at 2 different times. Right. How long were you guys doing? Because I don't think they turned. I think they was into it. Soon it will be First Amendment stuff, and it's just too cold right now. Oh yeah, you're auditing the post offices and some of that type of. That's pretty brave stuff to do. Although anytime you're around the cops, turn the live on. Absolutely. That's how I did it. You ain't chewing on your foot or nothing, are you, P? What are you doing? And where are you? I was in like 7 years. One got released, and the second one I sold off as I was being transferred to the release pod. Wow. That's crazy, man. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, sub to sandwich adventures. Last I heard, he was sold again, and his new man keeps his hair dyed with the red Kool-Aid and powder. Man, you gotta stop, man. Ain't nobody want to sit around and listen to prison stories, real or fake, to be honest with you. And like once again, I mean, these guys obviously weren't operating on all fucking burners. Am I super high? I'm pretty high. It's not what I want to do when I'm high. Talk about fucking prison stories. What up, Big Irish? We're doing all right. We're trying to figure it out. Can you listen to underground 90s punk music? Can't listen to nothing, technically. I was going to listen to something at one point. I was really thinking about it. Just because I was feeling good, and I was like, you know what? I should probably listen to something. Even though they don't want me listening to stuff. Everyone in the penitentiary is actually mentally ill. Well, to a point, you know. Zep Tappy? Yeah, that's the one I was, we were doing the Zep Tappy. To the Zep Tappy. Sounds like a crazy song or something. Oh, I know, man. That's good you reminded me. Some country.
Dusty boots on a gravel road. I'm weathered but not foul. Crushed beneath this heavy load, but I ain't throwing in the towel. Ashamed of every bridge I burn, but redemption's still in sight. I'm tired of every lesson learned, but I'm empty last time.
Someone needs to tell my dog she was bred for high temperature. She sits in the snow for hours.
Whiskey's flowing slower, but it's soaking through and through.
They know some stuff we don't know, man. Them doggies know stuff we don't know. What if I took one of these Flintstone vitamins and it had a reaction with that fucking energy drink? Sometimes I think about stuff like that. She's a squirrel hunting machine. The band is Nobody, and the song is Hate to Drive. You laugh so hard. Me too. That's why I ain't taking it. I don't necessarily have, I don't know what Pan-X is. Look, this shit's got an invigorating blend of green tea, tropical citrus fruits, Pan-X ginseng, Ella Uthero root, guarana, Schisandra, and all the vitamins, dude.
My faith is scattered in the wind.
Yeah, they've been around a long time. They got like some Chariots of Fire looking shit going on the front. The hell is Pan-X ginseng? Some shit fucking, people dig out of the woods down there in West Virginia. I'm having an invigorating mix of bourbon and Mountain Dew. Wow. Wow. I don't know, man. It's supposed to be an herbal tonic. That was a pretty good show watching those hillbillies um, getting the ginseng down there and selling it to the Asian guys that take it back over, take it home, and make it's a big market. It's a big market, dude.
I will come to you. If you're not moving, you may not feel your chains. If you move enough, you may break them. Let's go.
This is catharsis. Catharsis. Terrible. Bad death. Loud too. It's a band that's raw, kind of like it. That's good basketball music for a white guy. That's funny as fuck. That was pretty good. This is good basketball music for white guys. I mean, there's so much comedy. That was a good one. This shit's fucking crazy as hell. I like the chick that comes out. This part. It's my favorite part. Worst song you ever heard? Thank you. It might be. She's intense though, man. Some intense shit. That's why I subscribe to that shit. Because they have some intense fucking shit on there, dude. Pucifer just put out all its new music. If you guys are into Pucifer. You ever listen to Excruciate? No, but I probably would. Sounds like an awesome band. Excruciate. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Pucifer put out some songs. If you feel like getting into that shit. Superfly. James Dillon. Anything Maynard does is great. You back on. Bro, I don't stop. I don't need your fucking permission. I don't have a fucking Superman symbol in my motherfucking, what do you call it? In my profile picture. Talking about loser. And yeah. I feel like you have those fucking pajamas too. You know what I mean? Superman. Mr. Superman, I presume. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Yeah, you definitely got those sheets on your bed or something. You got the fucking socks on. Yeah, he's got the cape for sure. He got like a whole new type of mental illness, right? These men who tie capes around their necks and run out in the street and want a bunch of attention. Yeah, saying whoosh. He says, up, up, and away. Dude's got the Superman pajamas talking spicy on the interwebs. Yep. He thinks he's going to fly down to Epstein Island or something. That shit sounds spooky. Rituals, and they're fucking torturing kids, and fucking that poor lady woke up. She seen Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein. Fucking weird. Weird people. Not the list. It ain't over with. They got more. This shit's gonna. It's the gift that keeps giving. So far, they outed Bill Gates for fucking herpes, bro. Right off the bat. Fucking everybody's going down there. There's tunnels underneath of it. There's trap doors that go straight into the fucking ocean. He fucking spent good fucking money on building a fucking temple to some kind of fucking bull god or some shit. Oh, wait. I got it. It took me a minute. The storm god, right? What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Whoopee. Tunnels through that mountain. Yeah. We'll never know. We'll never know what it's like to spend $1 billion on a new ballroom at the White House. What do you say? I've came up with a concept for an AI robot that runs off the ocean. Won't have to come up for charging. The only time it needs to come up is for delivering materials. He's actually the Thunder God. No. That's oh man, I don't even want to get into it. Because you know what? It's all bullshit. Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. But that's what I was trying to say. Like, these motherfuckers don't worship the same as us. They worship some weird shit that supposedly helps you get rich. All right, you dig? We know that. This is a business culture to be in these secret sects is the same as, say, a business arrangement. My mind has been awakened from taking mushrooms, and I've created the future. Right on, Bocephus. You got it. I'm glad you created the future. Because time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Yeah. Oh yeah, fun time TV core. Cheers. When you find a pistachio that's already out of the shell, kind of scares me. Steve Miller? I don't know, but he made some damn good music. Thank you, Funtime TV Corp. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Please hit the like and subscribe and share it with your friends and stuff. We need help. With the Rubber Band Man on YouTube. Always in front of the principal's office. The principal liked beating us. You know, I think my mom signed the paper that he could beat us. And he loved it. Like he reveled in it. Have you ever been to Miami? Yep. I've seen Joan Jett, Helmet, In Flames. I don't know. Everybody that was on Warped Tour. I've seen it in Miami. I think I've gone to Miami just to fuck around. Maybe one other concert too. But I've seen Joan Jett down in Miami. It was amazing. And Helmet. And I've seen a one-legged skater doing these giant airs, dude. Like, I mean, so high up in the fucking air. And this guy only had one leg. It was crazy. It was a good day. Great food in Miami. We went to a strip club that had steaks called Rachel's. I think it was Rachel's. You weren't allowed to wear t-shirts or hats. My girlfriend passed out at Warped Tour and her mom was pissed at me. I didn't even do anything. Yep. Oh, Cuban sandwiches and banana shakes and Cuban coffee. Am I a wizard? Nope. I'm just a fat, ugly dude with a dog who'd like to make a sweatshirt for you. Just from the heat. Damn, dude, them Cuban sandwiches are good. They have a morning one and a nighttime one, right? One's called a Buenos Dias and the other one's called a Buenos Noches or something. What is it? Wow. Yeah, I ain't no wizard, homeboy. Are you a wizard, homeboy? You play Magic the Gathering? You go to Renaissance fairs? I don't know. Just never cool enough, man. I couldn't even get in the white boy wizard clique. And Cuban sandwich. They had Cuban po' boys in New Orleans, but that place went. I don't think they'll ever have that again. But they had a fusion po' boy down there. And I say fusion, but it wasn't. It wasn't like they was trying to charge you an arm and a leg for it and all that shit and be. What is a po' boy? It's on French bread. And that's what these people did. They made the fucking pork roast all day and all night, roasted them. And then they made po' boys out of the meat. And then they paninied, they paninied the fucking, with the Swiss cheese and all the things that make a Cuban sandwich. Yeah, man. We used to go down there from West Palm Beach and there was a Cuban place. I don't want to say it was Lake Worth, but it was somewhere down there. You could walk up off the sidewalk and order. They had a limited menu. They had the Cuban, was it Cuban? Yeah, Cuban coffee. And fucking, they had the banana shakes and maybe another fresca type, The leftovers will be Reuben's. Oh yeah. But those po' boys were badass. I don't know what they were charging us, but it wasn't much. Yeah, man. If you ain't ever experienced a po' boy, you should definitely go to New Orleans and try one at a gas station. Muffaladas are good too, and I don't like olives, but muffalata is good. I think I want mine heated up, but a muffalata is a damn good sandwich. That's a New Orleans thing. What, the Cuban one? No, this was years ago. That guy left. He quit. And that's why I said I don't think there'll be Cuban po' boys in New Orleans ever again. It was such a niche thing. It was right around the corner from where the jam rooms were and shit. You had to know it was back there. It was like in a giant mud puddle too, which wasn't helping the business at all. There was always a giant mud puddle in front of the fucking store. I bet you those sandwiches were cheap too, like $7 or something. Po' boys are great. They are. I've seen some amazing things, man. We went to the one on I think it was Broad Street. And they'd put fucking 3 baskets of shrimp on that fucking thing, dude. On the shrimp po' boys. And then the roast beef, man. That's something to behold, too. A whole fucking loaf walking down the road, carrying this thing like a machine gun. Good fucking food. I was getting into pineapple chicken before I left last time. I found a fucking weird little store that sold pineapple chicken. And they had all the other hot plate type shit, Shepherd's pie. And then I like grits in the morning, man. I like some grits. I like them spicy fucking sausage patties. And you put them inside the fucking grits with butter on them and shit. And it's like the sausage flavors the grits a little bit. I'm getting hungry. Made some sweet pepper and crab bisque. Damn. I'm just eating pistachios. Shrimp and grits? I've never had it. I think I had some kind of crawfish shit and grits. Crawfish meat or something. I don't really like crawfish because it's too much work. for such a small piece of meat. You know? I mean, I reckon crawfish is good. I don't hate it. But a crawfish burrow kind of pisses me off. I used to have a roommate who was like a published soul food chef. Right on. I love cooking. Hell yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking P-Dubs wants a hamburger tonight. So I got to go to the store. Good morning, Lord Soren. How you doing? It's good to see you, brother. That's why you got to do big seafood boils. Yeah. And shouts out to Bud from Canvas and Dan Morgan for the donations. If anybody else wants to donate, we sure could use the help. I'll see if I can put the deal in there. Yep, just Friday, man. I guess it's the holiday weekend. Super Bowl's pretty much holiday weekend. I love the potatoes and the corn inside the crawfish bowl. I do like that. I love Zatarain's. I've had some gumbo that would blow you away. And jambalaya. But gumbo, man. We lived a block from the nation's oldest microbrewery. He would put lamb necks in the oven. Wow. That's wild. I never had a lamb neck, man. I've had turkey necks. A lot of the drug addicts would resort to seeing their butts in the penitentiary. Oh, selling their butts. Damn. That's wild. I mean, you can't go back after you sell your butt. That's a rough one. What's the difference between gumbo and jambalaya? A world of difference. Jambalaya is more savory. It's more... I mean, gumbo could have everything in it that jambalaya has, but jambalaya is more of a dirty rice kind of dish, whereas gumbo is almost a fucking soup. Kind of is a soup, but it's kind of a gravy too. And gumbo could have anything in it as well. I mean, I've had seafood gumbo and I've had chicken-based gumbo. They put sassafras in it. The same thing as root beer. Okra. Okra's another thing. I don't think typically okra's not in jambalaya, but again, I mean, jambalaya could have chicken, sausage, beef in it, you know. They're all like little delicious meat donuts. Oh, you're talking about the lamb necks. You can't get it up there? The okra? Well, to me, it's just kind of like a thickener, I think. It thickens things up. I don't know. Not even fresh. That shit turns to slime. So that makes sense. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, maybe that's why, because ochre turns into slime. I'm not a big fan. Oh, thank you very much, Dan, for the donation. And shouts out to Dan and I'm trying to remember. Where'd it go? I'll think of it here in a minute. Anybody remember? The Oklahoma French fry. Boiled ochres like boogers. That's what I said. I think they use it to kind of thicken up that, that gumbo. It's called a roux. That's right. Yeah, it's a roux. So it is like a, oh yeah, Bud from Kansas. Shouts out to Bud from Kansas. And Dan Morgan. Also, Dan said to see if anybody wants to donate for these sweatshirts. I don't know if I want to do it in a short or show it on here, but we have a couple sweatshirts if anybody wants to get into. I'm just eating pistachios from the food bank. I thought I'd just eat them till they didn't taste good no more. They're still tasting pretty good. Oh yeah. It's a shame, really. I like pistachio pudding. It's so fucking good, dude. You ain't never tried it, you should try it. Yeah, we had prime rib down there, and we went to Houston's once, the steakhouse in New Orleans. They have jazz right there at your table. I went to Crescent City Steakhouse on Mardi Gras Day because it was the only thing that was open. Unbelievable. Unbelievable steaks. Can't even really explain it. I could tell you that it's $300 a piece. You know what I mean? What did I do for Katrina? I was in West Virginia. I went down there after Katrina. Yep. Yeah, I went after Katrina. I seen Kanye on TV saying George Bush didn't like black people. Kind of upsetted me, and I wanted to. I'd been there once before. Yeah, but I didn't go there during Katrina. We've seen badass fucking hurricanes. Irene or Ida ripped my fucking apartment apart. That's the last apartment I ever had. Oh, except for the one that bitch fucking screwed us out of. Dana. Oh, almost broke my teeth. That was a hidden pistachio. In North Carolina, I worked with an old guy who would take me home for lunch, and he would deep fry okra and have homegrown tomato sandwiches. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, you got to appreciate things like that, man. People that do that. I know people, I'm trying to think of times that someone did that for us, but I don't know, man. I just don't know about the okra by itself. Never been a fan. I think I want to get back into pizza. I think pizza's a good place to be. You're doing Freddy's Smash Burger? I don't know if I ever had Smash Burger. A lot of controversy behind them Smash Burgers. But hell yeah. I just want to get back into pizza, man. Like just delicious, fucking greasy, cheesy, doughy pizza. It's so good. One day, Freddy's Smash Burger. Also, I like giant burritos too. That's kind of a West Coasty thing. Giant burritos are always good. With a bunch of meat in them. That lady across the street here, she put fucking peas inside my burrito. It was the most disgusting burrito I ever had in my life. You know? But when you get a good burrito, it's everything, dude. Like one you can eat on a couple times. You know, you feel it when you eat it. It's so fucked up when you go out here and spend money and you can't even fucking tell that you ate anything. Arby's got happy hour, but they got their sandwiches are only this big. Have you ever heard of vampires being in New Orleans? Oh, yeah. They're down there. They got vampires in New Orleans. They got, hold on, I'll tell you exactly. I'm going to break this down for you. Right here. Yeah. You sure do.
big swole. I'm cold. I'm a really nice guy to these mother freaking hoes. I ain't thinking about girls, I ain't thinking about broads, but I just gave my mom a foot massage. Wanna hang with my boys, play video games, and give hurricanes last name. They got unicorns up in Gretna, and castles made of Play-Doh. They got pandas down in Harvey, like a rainbow in Marrero. What? A rainbow in Marrero, huh? A rainbow in Marrero. What? A rainbow in Marrero, huh? A rainbow in Marrero, yeah. I got a bunch of friends that I don't really like. I'd sell them out in a minute if the money was right. People think I'm smart, they say I'm a genius. Got a outie belly button that looks like a penis. Making out with your mouth because we kissing. Don't like what I'm saying? Well, I'm just kidding. Erectile problems, man, stop ribbing. Kryptonite condoms, smoking clickers. Throw back your lunch, put on your best fit. We about to go on a West Bank field trip. Pack your lunch and permission slip. We finna go on a West Bank field. They got unicorns up in Gretna, and castles made of Play-Doh. They got pandas down in Harvey, like a rainbow in Marrero. What? A rainbow in Marrero, huh? A rainbow in Marrero. What? A rainbow in Marrero, huh? A rainbow in Marrero, yeah. Stop looking at the baby, looking at the baby. Stop looking at the baby like that. Stop looking at the baby, looking at the baby. Stop looking at the baby like that. Stop looking at the baby, looking at the baby. Stop looking at the baby like that.
3 times is enough.
We're almost done. We're gonna do one more pass on the crane if that's
Some other name.
So I hope that answered your question. Were you in West Virginia during a chemical accident? Several. That's how we grew up. Yeah. All right, that's enough pistachios. I started hiccuping. We put a dent in them now. Put a dent in them. I would just scoop them up, throw them in the trash. Stop looking at that baby. Pistachios? Yeah. It's like a rainbow in Marrero. What? A rainbow in Marrero, huh? Right on, McBlitz. I like that. Why is Trump trying to put his name on everything? Because he's a fucking egotistical douchebag. He wants attention, don't he? More like the 1980s acid rave. I like him, but the dude is major narcissist. Well, you don't make a good president. You know? You guys could handle him much like you do an ex-boyfriend. You could love him and not be in love with him. I think that's fine. But he's not gonna, he's not the future of democracy. You know what I'm saying? He's exactly what you would think would go wrong if you put a billionaire in charge of anything. You know what I'm saying? He's a weird one. But yeah, you don't have to be in love with him. Or you're not in love with him, but you love him. I never liked the guy. I don't like fucking Democrats either. So I don't like either one of them. A little too much liberals, too much, and a little bit too much conservatives, too much. I mean, how many people can agree with that? A little bit of either side's a little too much. So when you start, living in exacts when everything's unfucking exact, you're in love with Trump. It shows. Look at you, little guy, in love with Trump. Well, you got to do what you feel, right? I just hope you take into account 250 years of democracy, supposedly. That's what they say anyhow. God bless him. You don't have any boyfriends either. The penitentiary stuff was just temporary reprieve. So I turned a boy into a woman. I don't know, man. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. I don't know what your I don't know what you're getting at, and why you keep bringing it up. I guess everybody needs to talk about it, huh? Trump lets me keep my cannons, but I bought it because Biden said I couldn't have one, right?
Long hair, no skin, hot. Cool eyes, lizard brain, not.
They copy your fans' accounts and get them banned. I don't know. Make fake accounts. DumpStarr, I just want to say the last time I was on here, someone made an identical account as mine to spread hate on my channel, and I tried to fight the hate. Just want to tell you the trolls made an account, and it was hard because I couldn't explain what happened, but they copy your fans' account and spread hate. No, I know. Yeah, I seen that. That guy he feels untouchable, kind of like Trump does. And we're not making any threats towards him. Oh no, I believe you, Mr. Blitz. Or even if you weren't telling the truth, it's still the truth. I don't know. There's like there's a couple schools of thought there, Some people say the more haters you got, the more successful you are. They torture me. So sometimes they give me a break or whatever, but I don't know if his mom works for YouTube or what the deal is, but we're not making any threats towards them. We want them to feel safe and, so that they can dox us and shit. I think arresting Maduro was good or not. No, it wasn't good. You can't go in and just fucking... So you went in and kidnapped the fucking politician and right, bud. But, no, I don't think capturing Maduro was a good idea, but they're going to spin it the way they want you to know. None of us know what it's like to live in Venezuela full time, and I don't know. Yeah, this shit gets you PTSD, guys. Dealing with people stealing your identity. So sometimes we didn't handle what was going on. But thanks for trying again, bud. and you know, McBlitz. I agree. People do every underhanded thing that they can do. It seemed like online all the people were happy about it. Happy about the Maduro. Oh, yeah. Well, when I was growing up, news was kind of impartial, but now it's you got your news is controlled by your political affiliation or, what you believe yourself to be. There's a news, what do you call it? You know what I mean? Which is wrong. News should be impartial. Reporting should be thank you, bud. News now has an agenda. But, I mean, it always had an agenda. In a sense, they want you to believe it. But if you didn't see it, smell it, taste it, touch it, how do you even know it's real? How do you even know? The only news you can trust is on YouTube? Yeah, but it seems like, hear me out, it seems like once they find out the only news you can trust on YouTube, then it becomes corrupt too. That fucking dollar bill, dude, it haunts us. We worship it. Maybe not the dollar one so much, but we like our hundreds. Thousands. 100,000s. Tens of thousands. All the way up, man. Money, it controls it. It pushes the news the way they want it to go. Well, I can tell you one thing the Democrats and the Republicans are both doing. You guys want to hear it? You want to hear what the Republicans and the Democrats are both doing? Besides destroying the whole world, they're worshiping the devil. So they got a lot in common. They like underage girls and boys, and they're fucking destroying the whole world, and they're worshiping weird, what's the term I could use that sounds really smart? Ancient idols that God already had to deal with, and Moses. They got the golden calf down there. They're total Satanists, yeah. Both sides. So keep that in mind while you're loyal to your party. Inside Podesta's house? No. I've seen enough to know what these fucking baby eaters are doing. There's always been worry and word of baby eaters and children being sacrificed. It's been going on a long time. And for it to turn up behind the scenes in our political system, it's better take refuge in the Lord to trust a man. Our government is below God. Yeah. Yeah. You're darn right. God actually gave us everything. Except the music, weed, kinda. The more you put trust in man, the more you'll be disappointed. Facts. Yeah, facts there. A bunch of goat shit. Yeah, they love goats. They love goats. They like confusion too. I mean, it'd be hard as hell to circumnavigate through all this fucking shit as a young person, trying to figure out what religion means to you. And they've made it as confusing as they can make it. Yeah, goats are delicious. I'll eat them. Goat's pretty tasty. I mean, I don't know if I like the milk as much. I like cow milk better. Yeah, it's just fucked up fucking shit, fucked up times. I don't know. Let's just not put anybody like that back in there, man. Who cares what your affiliation is? I fuck with the cheese. Goat cheese, all right. Feta seems to be all right. As a 21-year-old, this world scares me. I want to run and hide in the wilderness. The government is evil, and there are pads that worshiping the devil. Word. I feel you on that, dog. I feel you on that. Well, you got to trust in Jesus. And now that these people have been exposed, we just quit fucking with them. That's all. I mean, it's like having a sleepover with OJ after he killed his wife. I mean, it's probably not a good idea, right? I mean, you probably don't want to, what'd you say? That's right, Jesus' way through the scary, terrifying, evil world. Yep. Who knew? Who knew all these politicians were doing this shit? These supposed movers and shakers. Well, they're accountable for it too. It's funny how the law won't touch them. Jesus is punk as fuck. Yeah, he is. He turned the money tables over and put the demons in pigs like a G. You know what I mean? Jesus was the original punk rocker. He came through there and pissed off some fucking highly important people who didn't want his influence on their getting in the way of their control and power. You know, so they hated on him. But he rocked it, dude. He's like, yo, you guys hungry? Let me take 2 fish and a loaf of bread, and let's feed 1 million people. That's when the tiny hats killed him. Yep. Tortured him. That's the saddest part about it. And what made their idealisms get all messed up, you know? They had control over them too. They followed like sheep as well. People knew the message wasn't a bad message. It just got in the way of their power. I mean, imagine if Jesus was born in Minnesota and his mom just wanted to get the minivan home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm in Minnesota. It fucking sucks. I mean, Minnesota, I mean, all you can really say is oofta. You betcha, don't you know? To those who are scared of Christ and God for what? Oh, don't be scared of Jesus. He's cool. What they have done, remember that Jesus said to the thief on the cross, today you'll be in paradise with me. That's right. You always got another chance. The thief repented on the cross and received the mercy of Christ. Yep. All have fallen short of the glory of God, right? All have sinned and all have fallen short of the glory of God. It's a process, dude. Am I in Minnesota? No. I'm in Carson City, Nevada. Amen. And we can't judge each other because then we'll just sit around and bitch about these people. Oh, they ain't good Christians, blah, 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 blah. That's why he says, judge not lest ye be judged. And listen, what a weight off of your shoulders that is, him telling us that. Like, stop being jealous. Stop worrying about other people. Be happy for everyone. You might not agree with it, but you don't need to, no, and I think that happens in churches too. There gets to be a clique inside the clique where they hold court and gossip on you. Carson City, that's a cool spot. I like it. It's different. It's chill. It's like old school and new school at the same time. It's really kind of interesting in a boring way, in a good boring way. There's beautiful mountains. There's plenty of outdoor stuff to do. They got brothels on the outside of town. I've never been to them, but they're there. And what else? You know, Carson City, yep. With the O, Carson. Birthplace of Mark Twain. Started his writing career up in Virginia City. You ever seen Gene Simmons' Axe Bass? Oh, yeah. I dig that shit sandwich. Gene Simmons pretty cool, man. We loved Kiss. I guess I was just like any other kid when we seen Kiss. We was blown away. We didn't know how to take it. Yep. Let the good times roll. It is Super Bowl weekend, right? My uncle worked at Gibson his entire career. I saw that bass in his garage. Wow. It's crazy. I got to see Kiss once. It was pretty good, gotta admit. I think Ace was with him. I got to see the whole rockets going out of the guitar and the I don't know, what would you call that, where the thing starts smoking where the pickups are and shit. And they were implementing stuff on the movie screen. The thing that made me laugh the most was listening to Paul Stanley fucking talking on the mic. What's up, New Orleans? You know, the shit was fucking hilarious. What up, backyard fun country boy? Only thing left of Gibson here is the smokestack. Huh. That's a trip. What is it? I'm looking California and feeling Minnesota. Oh, yeah. I saw that show. My inner fifth grader was freaking out. Remember the old checker cabs? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You talking about like 57 Chevys and shit? Like that, what was that movie called? DC Cab? With Mr. T in it. they were just cab. And yes, the Mr. T movie had. Yeah. And I think that TV show Taxi too. Oh, where hometown is? The penitentiary I did almost 8 years in was Pollock, Louisiana. Sounds familiar. The dangerous place. Oh, I don't doubt it. Louisiana's built, or Louisiana, how do you say it? Louisianans are built different. Shouts out to Louisiana. Sportsman's Paradise. Sportsman's Paradise, guys. Louisiana Purchase made it all happen. Hey, Pooh's in here. Good morning, Pooh. Hope you're having a great morning. How you doing, dude? Oh, what's up, man? Yeah. Oh, shouts out to Dan. I think he sent another one. And Bud from Kansas. I watched these two guys drop off one of those giant floor buffer things off the second tier onto this guy's. They lured over by the phones and it literally crumpled them. Man. After that, I hit him in the head and I just folded him. What's up, Joseph? What was the name of that song you showed with the white dudes rapping? It's called Balzac with a Z, and it's Rainbow in Marrero. What? Like a rainbow in Marrero. Tell you all about the West Bank. They got pandas out in Harvey. They got unicorns out in Gretna. And it's like a rainbow in Marrero. Balzac. They're old school. They don't do it. I don't know. They might be fucking playing some club down in New Orleans somewhere. Yeah. What was I going to say? I got totally sidetracked. Yeah, who cares? But yeah, that was Balzac, Rainbow and Marrero. Shouts out to Dan Morgan and Bud from Kansas. And yeah, guys, you have to be 18 or older to be in here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Anybody wants to donate, we'll put the donation links up. Anything helps. If you can't, we understand. Wish I'd have saved all them boom boxes from when I was a kid. Man, we had some good ones. She doing beautiful P-dubs. Elizabeth. Being a little sweetie. Being about as cute as you can be. She got her toes did. So now she's just chilling. She looks happier to me. Poor baby. No, we're going to get it done way. I don't know. I'm going to look it up, but we're going to get it done on time next time. Gotta go, just finished lunch. Have a good day. Thank you, Dan. You too, brother. Hell yeah. I had some pistachios and a RX energy drink. Yum. Oh yeah. I hope everybody's having pretty good, decent weather out there. I haven't been looking at the forecast. The noises were honestly horrifying. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they are horrifying. Sometimes you hear them and people think they're hearing farts. Phil says it's sunny and warm. Hell yeah. West Coast, West Side. What's up, Joseph Richardson? It's been warm today. All the snow is melted. Nice. I was talking about a chomo. Oh yeah, they cry that. I see what you're saying. Oh, the noises of him getting hit in the head with a buffer. Right. What? That's too much. Too much. I mean, what's up with this Savannah Guthrie situation? That's a lot, you know what I mean? I don't know what to make of that. Anybody got any input on that one? She just disappeared, yeah. Well, no, they received a letter. They received a
I
letter.
looked at this alleged ransom note 20 times last night, and there was something that piqued my interest from the beginning.
A ransom
And,
note.
I believe now that there is a way of connecting the dots, and that law enforcement has an area that they are most interested in terms of where Nancy might be, if this letter is legit. And I say it for this reason, that obviously
I don't know. They grabbed her up. They gave her a ransom note. She's been missing, I think. Someone saw her last. You'd have to seriously be dumb as all fuck to try something like that today. I know. There's something weird about it. Something weird going on. Is she a Bush? Is she one of the Bushes or something? Was she, what's up with, wasn't one of them girls on there a daughter of the Bushes or something? I don't know. Fuck that. She has the same last name as her mom. I like chicks with bush. Me too. You got that right. I think she's a lesbian. I'm kidding. No. Is she? Maybe she is. I don't know. More power to her. It's crazy. Bush is cute. I don't know. Do y'all think that she kidnapped her own mama? She's trying to get money out of this? What's the deal? Yeah, you'd have to be out of your mind to kidnap somebody nowadays. Something's pretty sus with all of it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Something is pretty sus about it all.
talk to me.
Once the dude gets found out, and ends up the penitentiary is going to be beaten up daily, and his butt will be used once they pull his papers. Jesus, dude. You ain't lying now. It's one thing that's pretty consistent in prison. That's why I didn't snitch or nothing. There's all kinds of weird shit going on in there. And they read your books, you're right. I would never snitch anyhow, but I mean, you have to be fucking stupid. But motherfuckers do. They go in there and get thrown in PC. Even in the hole, he wouldn't be safe? Nope.
For those of you who've never been to Hernando's Hideaway, tell a friend, bring somebody. It doesn't get any better than that. Are we ready? Make welcome the Black Keys. Happy birthday, Elvis.
Yeah, I'm just into being a good citizen nowadays. Not doing anything wrong. I'm at where marijuana's legal. I just paint, hang out with my dog. Try to eat good food. It's getting to the point where it's hard to even make friends, really, because you don't know where shit's going, dude. They have their poo winkers taken by force daily. Actually good for you, man. Well, it's not rewarding all the time, but you know.
Check it out now. Right about now. Check it out now. Right about now. I know. That's what I say. That's what I say. I know.
You gotta change your way of thinking, you know. Sometimes we get in trouble when we're younger and we stay in this criminal mindset, but you know, you don't have to. You have a right to be a good person too. You don't have to fit into the category they wanted to put you in, control you with, you know. I took 3 butt versions in prison, and one was one thing, and 2 of them to love it. That's pretty sick. Nowadays, I only use that skill when a dude really has it coming and needs punishment. Seem pretty into this. I mean, I know you're trolling me. It just keeps coming up. I have no particular, I just don't, I'm not into it, man.
straight facts like the holy scriptures. My right whole figures giving golden figures. Matter of fact, nigga rack like a Kobe figure.
Hey, what's up, something, something?
Real smooth nigga, throw the charm
What's up, Joseph?
Get it crackin' when the dawn's in the atlas. I'm blue magic to the arms of the addicts. Flashy type, attracted to the light. Bag 'em on sight, I be dabbling your wife. Some blow pipe for the packages of white. Pretty mink iced out, passing of the Christ. Louis V, that's the baggage for the flight. Louis 13, baby savage on the price. I can tell a game by the seller game. Sleet, snow, rain, move a hurricane. Kid, I wrap your face up with cellophane. Ice pick your brain till your helmet drain.
What's up, Nelson?
Shoot your little beat out, just halls and draws. You rap niggas done in fiction. I come up with the pink slip and the eviction.
T-Dub's doing good. We got her nails done yesterday. Super happy about that. Now she's snoring.
Doing the same. You come through, put two in your brain. I'm in my bag tonight.
I love her. She's so cute.
Guarantee when I say it's on sight. I ain't talking about hands, I'm talking the last dance. I'm talking funeral plans for you and your man. White chalk, yellow tape, and core in the vans. Your mama don't pray no more. I ain't even gonna say no more. You.
She's a Chiweenie princess. She looks like a little teddy bear, dude. She got them big black button eyes. She is a cutie. I'll tell you what. She is something else. My best friend. That's my puppy dog. I love her very much. She's cool to have around, man. She is cool. She used to play a lot more, but, she's older. But I want to adopt a dog so badly. You should. They need it. You know what I mean? They might be sad sitting in there right now. And if that's all it takes to make them happy, I mean, oh man. But I didn't even do that. I just grabbed a dog off the street that was going to die. And I didn't, at first I didn't know that it would be such a monumental thing, but it ended up being that. It ended up being one of the most important things in my life. I can't wait till I'm able to. Not really feasible right now. In 6 months, though, I will. I'm definitely going to rescue. Yeah, it's sad to, that's a cool situation. You found her on the street. Yeah, but leaves a lot of questions why people wanted to be so cruel to her. She got passed around a bunch. I'd seen her passed around through different owners in the warehouse where I was staying. And when I seen that she was outside with no collar on, defenseless and black as she is, she's black. So in the dark, you're looking at a shadow. She's, it'd be the same as a black cat or a black anything. I mean, you need something reflective on her, and she shouldn't be out in the municipalities by the highway, the 70-mile-an-hour highway. And the craziest part was that a tropical storm was pushing into New Orleans at the time. Because that night, I went down and looked at the garage doors, and there was at least 2 foot of water on the ground, and the garage door was blowing back and forth like it does during storms. So homeboy showed up at my door, and he's like, I heard you took my dog. I said, your dog was out on the street with no collar on, and there was a storm last night. And he's like, oh yeah, is that a fact? And then I pulled my gun out on him. He goes, well, I guess you're going to take the dog, huh? I said, you can consider that dog taken. That's my dog now. People dump dogs out. He goes, well, I put the dog out. I put the dog, or what did he say? Oh, I gave the dog to the Mexican boy down the street. And I said, well, there ain't no Mexican boys that live down the street. I don't know who you're talking to, but yeah. So we grabbed her up and kept her. Saved her. And she got along with our pit bull great too, which was crazy. But I didn't know what to think at first because I had it programmed in my mind that, I wanted big dogs, I didn't realize how awesome she was until, I started, both of us giving each other a chance. Because I'm sure she was like, oh, here comes another person that's just going to pass me on. Because I'd seen her go through three people's hands. 3 people said they were going to take care of her and didn't. And that was my whole, I don't know if you guys ever experienced something, but you'll get in a situation, you'll be like, oh, I see how this is going to work out. I see what this person was trying to do. You know what I mean? And then you ruin their plans by taking the dog and loving her and giving her a good life. At least, being hands-on with her, treating her like a good person, Settle down. Settle it down. Shh. Shh. Please stop. Please stop, P. Let it go. Stop. Stop it. No, it's a other situation. There's always one. You know what I mean? Usually the two what happened? The same old bullshit. Oh yeah. So who the fuck is that? Who else gonna be at the Super Bowl? Anybody figure that one out? I don't know. The gay Latin singer dude. Bad Bunny. All right. And then what? Kid Rock too? Or is that going on somewhere else? Who knows? What else is going on? I know, dude can't shut up, dude. It's just like onward. Attention. Relax, P. Relax. What's that? Kid Rock's gonna sing the anthem. Rams and the Patriots. I don't know. I just know it's a national holiday. I don't really ever, unless the Saints or somebody gets into it. Let it go, P. I know. I just eat a lot of tacos. That's what I'm talking about. How could eating tacos be wrong? I wish somebody was making me tacos. Tacos are dangerous when you don't have any friends because you end up eating all the tacos. They decided to do their own. Seriously, because the NFL picked a gay guy, Latin dude to headline it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's like an alternate, what you call it, an alternate halftime. Kid Rock singing at the Turning Point USA halftime show. Where's the Turning Point halftime show? That's crazy, man. That's so dumb. So dumb, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, football got out of control. They got 2 halftime shows going on. Are they going to everything's pitted against each other nowadays. Oh, we're going to have this fucking halftime show. No, I want this halftime show. Pretty silly. The society is kind of fucked right now. Turning Point. I was in a place in Eastern California called Turning Point. A football game since John Elway. Yeah, I'm just not a football guy. I don't hate it though. I can respect that a lot of people love it. And I do know for a fact that it has fast become well, not really fast. It's been that way for a long time. A national holiday of sorts. so hard to push it global because they use it to divide us too. You like it when your kid played? That's the best time. Europeans are never going to get into U.S. football. No, they're not. They got rugby. They got soccer, which is football to them. The true football. And that's the way they like it. Uh-huh. Yeah, it would look crazy to someone. You know, it's so commercial and so fucking, I don't know, it kind of seems rigged at times through the referees and the fucking shit ass calls. Not anywhere as near as rigged as the NBA. Yeah, it really does, man.
If the gun jam razor in my mouth like a lizard fan, kill a lobby. I'm walking with ghosts and hollow bodies, synchronicity, twin shotties. I blew the spark out the stars. It's like a war between gods, fucker. Why you rap niggas want battle hustler? I show the skull like you battle a hunger knucker. I make the stone out your head like Play-Doh. It's like a theory of murder, Wavo. If the gun jam razor in my mouth like a lizard fan, kill a lobby. I'm walking with ghosts and hollow bodies. The last text said it's on, beef in the DM, exit man out. The bullet silver gray like storm. He looked with the eyes of the cosmos. Your mind froze, spinning in time, suspendable when limited tomorrow comes. As I write the black data falling sun, war drum in the summer. It's the immortal one. Since Bobby had the digital gun. If the gun jam razor in my mouth like a lizard fan.
How long did you do time for? 2 years for weed. I didn't fuck with nobody. I jumped the pudding line once. I seen a man get the shit beat out of him for calling another man a bitch at a card game. I ran hustles, slept next to murderers. I filled potholes. I smuggled porn magazines. I was in minimum security. I could have took the city truck and took off if I would have wanted to. Yeah. I was downstate. Did you what? Did I suitcase stuff? No. Put porn magazines in my waistband. West Virginia. And I fucking snuck them from the recycling at the city building, I guess. And I'd take them up on the unit. And I was always in good standings with everybody because I had the good porno mags. I always called out when I seen the police. I rolled cigarettes. I did artwork on envelopes. I kept the hustle. Nobody fucked with me. I seen people, narcs from my hometown, turning dudes out. How much weed? They had me for a few buys, man. They had me for a few buys. They didn't find the pounds I had stashed in the ceiling. Yeah, they only had me for a few controlled buys on wire from my supposed best friend who got caught with heroin and decided to rat me out. But I don't really want to sit and talk about prison, dude. It's over with, like 6 fucking years over with. So I don't know what to say. Thank God I didn't have any acid or anything. That I stayed out of it. I didn't rat anybody out. I went and did my time. And my supposed friends stayed friends with him. So I'm not friends with any of them no more. I don't have much respect from anybody from that fucking town, to be honest with you. It's a bunch of fucking snitches and fucking druggies and real losers. Oh, I didn't stay out of the game. I sold weed in New Orleans. I was bona fide. I was the man in New Orleans. Got myself off the street. And then guns got in the way, so I got out of it. Well, I didn't fuck with no heroin. I just fucked with weed. I might have had some pills every once in a while or something. Yeah. The universe just turned my way, and somehow, some way, I guess I wanted it more than anybody. And I wanted off the street. So this dude, who I didn't even really trust, he's like, I want to introduce you to somebody. And he took me and introduced me to this guy, and he had all the weed. He had a menu every day, a price list and a menu. And he got me going. I was one of his most important guys out there. And then, like I said, guns got involved. People started conspiring. He had a stroke and died. So that was it. We still played around for a little while. And then we got out of it completely. We grew it. And then we just started smoking it. Oh, this guy was cool as fuck, dude. His name was Vance. Rest in peace, Vance. Pills are bad around my town. Yeah, I don't fuck with none of that shit. I go to the dispensary now. Shouts out to Dan Morgan and Bud from Kansas. And that's what we do. We just smoke our little weed till we get too tired to really enjoy it, and then we fucking move on. Paint. There's nothing I want to steal. There's no one I want to hurt. There's no way I want to go to court with anybody, and there's no way I want to get arrested. And you know, it's hard sometimes. Sometimes you just want to fucking flip out yourself, you know. But I think God helps with that. And you pray on it and just try to be a good person. I never really fit in with the drug culture anyhow, man. It's just, I wasn't the type of person who fit in. Did you work? I fucking sold weed was my job. I paid the rent. I had like a 3-bedroom apartment. I paid for a fence to be put up around there. I went the Scarface route, sorta. I started protecting my shit and figuring out, you know, how to make my backyard a maze. I didn't bring shit people around. But yeah, I had them coming in 2 or 3 different ways. But then it did get hairy eventually. So that's what I'm saying. Before I got killed or killed somebody, I decided to stop. It wasn't working out. Many different reasons. Started doing my sculptures and earning more money than I would have fucking selling weed anyhow. Well, I have 2 new notifications. Wonderful. Let's find out what they are. Somebody's having a birthday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't mean anything to me. Yeah. Can't find my shoes. Said, oh. Or you're saying, do I work now? I'm looking for a small gig. I do art. I had to read that twice. Weed and boner pills. Not me. I don't need no boner pills either. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. No boner pills. One of the most annoying commercials in the middle of the night, ain't it? All right. Shouts out to Bud from Kansas and Dan Morgan and all you guys. We'll see you later. We're going to get off here for a little bit. Love you.